All right, this is bowling quiz number 3. Let's go ahead and review the answers. So for the first one, this is a net, and it tells you it's a net, and it's a triangular prism. And so what it's asking you to find is simply the surface area. And nets are nice because you can actually write on them, and they're a little bit easier to determine the area of each face. So let's start with our triangles. So we have a base of 8, and a height, it tells us over here, of 3. And so you're going to do 8 times 3 times 0.5, and that's going to give you 12. And your triangles are both going to be the same. For this guy right here, you have dimensions of 10 by 8, which is going to be 80. For this one right here, you have dimensions of 10 by 5, which is 50. And then for this one right here, you have dimensions of 10 by 5, which is also 50. And the last step you have is to simply add these all up. So you have 50 plus 50 plus 80 plus 12 plus 12. And that should give you 204 inches squared. All right, for the next one, the Wilsons want to put outdoor carpet on their porch. And here you have a compound figure. They want to know how much carpet will be needed for their porch. And so we need to go ahead and figure out the area. And you can choose to split it vertically right here, or you can split it horizontal right here. I think I am going to split it vertically right here. And so this right here is a square because it says this is 6 feet and it has a height of 6 feet. So 6 times 6 is 36. This has a base of 6 feet and a height of 12 feet. And so 12 times 6 is going to be 72. But I need to add those together. And you'll see they're going to try and throw you off here. Look at answer choice B. It's 72, but that's not the right answer because that's only part of the problem. So 72 plus 36 is going to give you 8 and 1 and 0. So it's going to be 108 feet squared of carpet. All right, for the next question, it's asking you what the volume of this rectangular prism is below. Now, you know what I say about fractions. Get rid of them. So 1 1/4 is really 1.25. And then here, 1 1/2 is really 1.5. It's asking you for the volume. So volume equals length times width times height. So let's go ahead and calculate it. Okay, we have the length 1.5 times the width 1.25 times the height of 2. When you multiply all of those together, you're going to get that your volume equals 3.75. But you have to change this back into a fraction. Now, the good news is that if you look at your answer choices, only one of them have a whole number of 3. And so you actually don't even have to bother changing it back into a fraction. But just to show you how you would do that, if you did, so this 3 right here is your whole number. And then how do you say this decimal right here? You should say 75 hundredths, which would give you that. And then you're going to simplify this because 25 goes into 75 3 times and 25 goes into 100 4 times. And so you have 3 3/4. All right, for the next question, you have a compound figure on a grid and they want to know the area. So you can split this again a couple different ways. The easiest way is to split it right here, and you can't see that, so I'm actually going to make it darker. You can split it right here. So what you have is a triangle on the top, and then you have a parallelogram or a rhombus on the bottom. I haven't added it all up yet. So let's go ahead and look at the triangle first. So let's do area equals base times height times 0.5. All right, so how long is the base? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the height is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then times 0.5. When you put that all in your calculator, you're going to get that the area is 10 units squared. But now I need to go ahead and check out my parallelogram here. So that is going to be area equals base times height. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So base of 5. And height, remember, is not slanted. We need to take the height from the tallest point to the lowest point. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the area of this is 20. And when we add them together, the 10 plus the 20 will give us 30, which is 30 yards squared. Answer choice B. Alright, so our next and last question for this quiz. Abby is making a decoration. When folded, the decoration is a triangular pyramid made of 4 congruent equilateral triangles. That is the key here. Equilateral triangles. That means that they're all going to be the same. Approximately, what is the surface area of Abby's decoration? So if this is equilateral, if this is 7, that means this is 7 and this is 7. So we just need to calculate this triangle right here. So we have 7 times, let me write it out, area equals base times height times 0.5. So I have area equals, the base is 7, the height is 6.06, and then times 0.5. So go ahead and calculate that. And you're going to get area equals 21.21. Now that just covers this rectangle right here. I have 4 of them, and they told me that they're all equal. So I'm going to multiply this by 4. And I'm going to get 84.84. And it's asking me for an approximate answer, which would be 85 inches squared. Alright, that is the end of this quiz review. Good luck on the next one.